giving you a slice of unapologetic conversation. Welcome to Straight to Tape. My name is C. Perry II, the Mr. Fantastic, a podcasting's Fantastic Four. First, the comedian, professional joke seller Tico de Gallo. What's good, Tico?
Man, it feels good to cough again in public and not be criticized. You all talk about it. I live it all day, every day.
Sure.
Really?
Don't even say bless you no more.
No, I don't even got to. Back in the days, you used to like cough to cover a fart, but then that COVID came, then you had to fart to cover a cough. Shit, now it's free. Now you can just hey, fuck it. It is what it is.
Only you coughed to cover a fart.
Yeah, so we
Or
can
whatever you
cough,
said.
we can fart, we can.
You know how that go.
I need you to get
And
yourself
of course, ladies and gentlemen, the first lady of S2T, the quintessential hip hop mom, Keisha with a Y. What's good, Kate?
What's up, y'all? It's Keisha with a Y, aka Hip Hop Mom, aka Mom of Many Hats Mom, and your mom's favorite mom.
That's what's up.
Woman
That is
of
what
many
is up.
hats.
That is what is up. And of course, our social media assassin for the Double Deuce. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Rob, the actual What's Good Rob.
Man, you already know. In the building, doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? About to bring balance to the force with my ruggedly handsome self. Yeah, we're about to have a good time tonight, talk about some suspect lyrics and headline grabbing and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. So tap in, and if you're watching live right now, go ahead and drop a heart on this jam. You feel me? And share the stream if you haven't. Share the stream if you haven't. Yeah, thank you for tapping in, man. Thank you. Yeah, do it now. Drop a heart on this jam.
Exactly. Get the hearts up, get the likes up. And look, we're gonna have a fun show today, especially talking about these suspect lyrics, if you will. But as always, you can catch Straight to Tape live Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live, on YouTube and Twitch. The audio version of Straight to Tape is available on your favorite podcasting platforms, and that now includes the Tune In radio app. You can catch us now on Amazon Music.
What?
And
say word.
You can check us out on iHeartRadio.
What?
That's right. Straight to tape. Straight to tape. Getting it in. But don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. That's IG, that's Twitter, and that's Facebook. Straight to Tape. Also, go by S2T Media. That's our YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that notification button so that you could be in tune with your favorite podcast.
Do that.
Yes. Before we get started on what we do, anything interesting anybody has to share? How was your week, ladies and gentlemen?
Weekend.
Sarai.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
Weekend was low key. You know what I'm saying? What?
Sarai.
He said star right.
Yeah, it sound like a bot.
We did a little this, we did a little that.
Okay. I'm glad to see. Everyone. You said that. Glad to see everyone enjoyed their week. Well, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, let's as always get this thing started off right. Okay. As always, we're going to take a look at some of the biggest news storylines of the week in a portion of the show that we like to call the headline grab. So, where should we start, ladies and gentlemen? This was happening on the show last week We didn't want to talk about it because it was still an act in progress, so to speak. But Brooklyn subway shooter arrested after manhunt. Interesting looking fellow, isn't he?
You talking about the dude in front looking like Agent Pierce from 24?
Yeah, that cat.
There I
That
go
cat,
again, Key.
Yeah.
This is the fourth show in a row.
Yep.
Where
Yep.
did the last
Yep.
season of 24 air?
Yo, like what, 10 years ago? I think. I don't know. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Yo, 24 is the jam, yo, but he looks just like Agent Pierce. I'm talking about the sheriff in the front. But anyway, go ahead, Pete, take it away.
Somebody do it in the battle like King Kong Monday.
It's like you look like a combination of King Kong Bundy and Bill Duke. Okay. You notice a little Bill Dukish. But look, the brother's name is Frank James. He's 62 years old. He is from Philadelphia. Okay. He's a YouTuber. And he was the main suspect in a subway shooting that occurred in Brooklyn last week. From a lot of the videos that you saw, first you saw smoke bomb. And then after the smoke bomb, then you had the shooting, the firings, and about 10 people got. I'll say this: about 10 people were injured. No death, no fatalities, fortunately. Okay, but the main suspect was his brother named Frank James. And Key, I'll let you share how Mr. James got caught.
Well, Mr. James was in the village and he decides to call Crime Stoppers. And this is what he said. Hey, this Frank. You guys looking for me? My phone is about to die. Hurry up and come get me. And he hung up. And they went to the particular location where he was, the McDonald's, and he wasn't there anymore. He like walked out. I don't know what he was thinking or trying to flee or whatever again. But then I saw a couple more videos of this store clerk who basically spotted him and called the police and told him he was still in the village, but told him what his exact location was, and they picked him up. But he did not call the police on himself. He called Crime Stoppers.
Normally, I was gonna say with Crime Stoppers, isn't it like a reward that's a part of crime?
If you're institutional in the apprehension and sometimes conviction of said criminal.
Well,
but I'm pretty sure that there's a loophole there that it can't be.
He called himself to get his money to bail himself out.
He ain't getting out of jail. Yeah. Good old Frank ain't getting out of jail. But we still don't know. I mean, other than I could only watch 2.5 seconds of his YouTube tirades, but we still don't know what his motive was, other than, mental health. But
and that's look, and that's what a lot of it I see, mental health. I tried to watch some of the some of his YouTube videos. They were a tough watch. Okay. They were a tough watch. I mean, maybe I would have enjoyed it better if he had video graphics. Maybe I would have enjoyed it better, if he had, if he had a table and a good microphone. Okay, maybe I would have enjoyed it. Maybe I would have enjoyed it better.
Rob, you hear this dude?
Harry, don't you do this right now?
This is the type of dude, like when you sit and you watch porn with a female, and she's like, you know what? That end table is cute in the back.
Nobody cares about all that.
There's some nice decor and
that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know what you're trying to do.
Right.
No, I'm saying it's all about the presentation. It's all about the presentation. Hey, Rob, back me up on this, homie. It's all about the presentation.
Not my
for this cat though. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Usually, man, I ride off the deep end with you, man. But I ain't
Come
looking for
on,
presentation from this cat,
ride
bro.
with me, man. Ride with me,
Nah,
okay?
bro. I
Nope.
can't. I
Not
gotta
until you
push you
watch
off this
Medea's
cliff.
Homecoming.
Right.
We ain't gonna get into that right now, okay? We're not gonna get into it.
Rabbit hole.
Look. What time is it? We are about 14 minutes into the show. We're not going down that rabbit hole. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob.
Okay.
No.
I
All
just
right.
made
Keep
a
it moving.
statement.
Keep it
But
moving.
I mean, what guys? What would drive somebody to get in their car, drive 2.5 hours from Philly to New York, and do something like this?
Same type of shit. The same type of
psychotic
shit to
break,
make
man.
an astronaut go to the damn Walmart Mart and grab some damn pens and drive a car all the way across the country to shoot a
Yep.
motherfucker in the damn cranium. An
Well, that
astronaut.
was a
Same shit.
love spat though. That was
Same
a
shit.
love spat. I
There's
don't
some
think this
mental
was a
shit
love spat.
going on up in
But
that
see,
bitch.
here's the thing: like they
That's crazy.
literally have cameras all the way between, so every so many miles between Philly and the New York metro area. Like they got this
Especially if you
dude
jump on the
driving down the
turnpike.
highway, crossing all kind of bridges, going into the subway, coming out, tossing his gun that he haphazardly tried to scratch the
Serial numbers
serial
off.
number off unsuccessfully. Like, yo, they got you, dude. It ain't really nothing. Just gonna go
So,
ahead and
but
stop and go to jail.
on a side note, again, you know me and all this whole, you know what I'm saying, Big Brother shit.
Let me get
Uh,
my finger ready.
is it making it, you know, you see this evidence going on. So does it make it easier for people to say, okay, it's all right to invade my privacy in that sense? You know, some
I
people
mean,
just don't want to
it
be watched.
caught
Some
a
people
man
don't want
that
to be
shot
seen.
10 people in a busy subway. Like,
I mean,
and if you ain't doing nothing wrong, and it really doesn't matter, right?
right,
These are the people that say that shit are the people that want to go about their lives. Like, if you're walking down the street, I don't care if somebody watches me walk down the street. As long as you're not
right,
in my personal space, in
Yeah.
what
Right.
I
Right.
have deemed to be my personal space
Mhm.
Yeah,
on my
no,
private
totally
property.
agree.
so
And
that
especially now, if we were talking about 15,
so,
20 years ago, when
right,
everybody didn't fucking carry cameras in their pockets, that would be one thing. But
right,
now you could be sitting in a restaurant and think about just stupid little videos you see on the internet that somebody might do a prank or record their
right,
mate while they're eating dinner and post it on the internet. There's a good 20 or 30 other people in the video who did not consent to that. They're on video,
Right.
true
Right.
that,
Yeah,
true
Exactly.
that,
yeah, true
right?
that. True, very
right.
true.
Relationships have failed or been broken up because somebody happened to see some random ass video and be like, oh, ain't that Keisha man right there?
In the back, right?
Let me
In the
send her this
background.
video.
Yeah.
Let me see her
Hmm.
this video. He ain't got nothing to do. He is just minding his own business, sitting in the background, sitting in a restaurant, eating with whoever. And then he
And,
randomly gets filmed and put on the internet and gets picked up by some gets the viral video, makes it to me. And I'm like, nigga, you told me you was such and such and such a place. Who is that bitch?
Right.
and it could be a picture, and you barely see the back of the head of the
Right.
person
I
that
know that
he's
knot on the
with,
back of his
and
head. I know what that knot look
yeah,
like.
but you automatically assume it's a bitch. Okay, and that starts a whole entirely different argument when
Yeah,
you
you
just
sound
sitting
guilty.
there and just trying to enjoy yourself out in public. Why at? Just trying to have a drink, just trying to chill out, just trying to decompress. And then next thing you know, you getting a call. Why are you trying to decompress with somebody asking you where you at? What do you mean where
Wow.
at? You know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's
But to your
ridiculous,
point,
guys.
Tico,
Stop doing that. Stop doing
the
it.
the whole privacy debate about for me, the pros outweigh the cons. They have ample evidence to convict people who are committing a crime. If you're not committing a crime, then you should have nothing to worry about. And
Right.
just also given the fact that everybody has a fucking camera, like they're camera glasses now. Like I could get
Right.
glasses and record everything that happens in my day as I'm walking down the street. All of the random people, all of them,
Right.
just doing whatever, going about their normal lives. So I think in those cases it's okay.
Right. You know
Yeah.
me, I always want to throw that out there because there's always, it's all, how I always say, it's about how much of your freedom that you're willing to get out for something for this safety, right? And you're
Right.
absolutely right. And
But carrying
with
that computer around in your pocket, you've basically given up
basically,
all of
exactly,
your
Yeah.
privacy
exactly,
or your perceived
exactly.
privacy. You have. That's
Yeah.
the
And before
price
that,
we
your
pay.
license. And before that,
Mm-hmm.
your license.
Yeah.
So you was always
Like,
tagged with the mark of the
Mm, yeah.
beast.
I mean, just know. I mean, if you're going to commit a crime in this day and age, it's not going to be hard to get found out.
I was
no.
just getting ready to say it ain't like back in the day where what I'm
Nah, man.
saying.
Nah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Not that I know anything about that type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Nope.
I don't
you
know
know,
Nope.
nothing. I
Yeah.
don't know about that. But yeah.
it doesn't take long to get caught these days
Yeah.
doing, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It really
I,
doesn't.
I, I
I
mean,
mean, the
just think
first
of the cat.
48. It's a whole show
Yeah, I
built
mean,
on it.
look, just think of the cast that had YouTube, they had YouTube channels. One, there's your fingerprint right there. And just think of the cast that had YouTube channels and got hemmed up at on January 6th. Okay. You
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
put yourself out
Mm-hmm.
there. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You put yourself out there, and
Well,
now
they
you're
didn't even
gonna
have
be
to
in a
do
spot where
that,
everyone,
P,
knows who
because
you are.
your cell phone is pinging on the nearest tower every so many minutes. Like,
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
you ain't got to record yourself and put it on the internet. Motherfuckers know where you are at all
Yeah.
times if they
Yeah.
want to. So,
Yeah. Well, look. I mean,
Gonna
look.
get
We'll
you.
we'll we will
Gonna
see
get
how it
you.
goes with this cat, and see where uh where it's gonna take him, and and how many years he's gonna get, because
mm-hmm.
you're gonna get some years.
You
What's
know,
next on the headline grab? Federal mask mandate for travelers now optional.
Well, damn. Well,
Yep.
damn.
So it looks like there was a federal, as of Monday, okay, federal officials stopped enforcing the federal mask mandate in transportation settings. And that was after a federal judge struck down the requirement. So you travel, you on a plane, you on a train, plane, or bus.
mm-hmm.
It's not mandatory
Autobus,
anymore. It's not,
right?
not mandatory anymore. It's not necessary. How do you
I,
guys, how do you guys feel about that?
I feel as though if you
they
was already driving, if you was already traveling by bus, you already inoculated. You good to go. Um, so if you travel by bus, I mean
What's the
shit.
name
I
of the
think
bus? What's the
you
name of the bus
could.
that goes from here to Miami or Miami to New
Talking about
York?
the
What is it
Asian
called?
bus,
The,
talking about the Asian bus that pick you up on Newbern Avenue. See
Yeah,
that?
what's
That's
it?
what
The
I'm talking
megabus? Is
it
that like
does
the
drive
megabus or something
megabus. It
like that?
drops you off
Yeah.
at China in
about.
Chinatown in DC. I do know that, man.
Yeah, yeah, I'm telling you, man. So yeah, if you ride buses, I think you're good to go. The airplanes, I mean, the filtration system on their planes, they
Oh,
live by
they
it. So they
say.
say that shit is fucking the shit. So you know, don't know about trains. Key rode on the train lately, so I don't know
I
how
would
that
never
went.
drive up and down the East Coast again. I may not ever drive to the West Coast. The train right now with gas prices, the train between here and DC is $100, under $100. Like that's cost less than it costs gas. So we're catching the train to Philly when we go to Roots Picnic. But I did see a doctor, whatever doctor be on the Today Show all the time. He made a good point this morning. This move is in an effort to depoliticize mask wearing, right?
Hmm.
Because the motherfuckers that don't want to wear masks, they feel so oppressed and they're not going to wear masks anyway. So it will more than likely reduce all of these incidents and the yelling and screaming back and forth and the fights over having to wear a mask. But the people who have been wearing masks will probably continue to wear masks. So he
Mhm.
said he doesn't think that it's going to affect the number of people who are in masks. it's in an effort to say, okay, you non-mask wearing motherfuckers, you don't have to wear a mask anymore.
So
So
shut
sit
the
on the
fuck up.
plane and shut the fuck up. Yeah, basically. And that's a good point. Like, it's not like I'm still gonna wear my mask on an airplane. I'm still gonna wear my mask on a train. I'm not going on the megabus. But if I did, I would wear my mask. But there are people
People wear a
like,
mask and a hazmat suit. Motherfucking hazmat suit shit. Them
ooh, why does this
motherfucking damn.
seat so
That
sticky?
fucking yeah, them fucking
But
Oh,
them fucking arm wrenches, them damn arm wrenches, boy. God dog.
but I would fog everybody
Bathroom
out of there
door
with my
broke in.
kind of Lysol. But yeah,
but yes,
so
that's a good point.
yeah.
Like you said, depoliticizing it and kind of taking the energy out of the conflict about mask. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
and it might, as far as like planes and stuff where people were arguing and fighting and shit
Mhm.
over wearing masks, it's going to probably you know chill that out a little bit, because again, the people that don't have to, you ain't got to wear them. The people that choose to wear them, go ahead and rock out. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
hopefully nobody will be arguing about it. Like, motherfucker, why you ain't got your mask on next to me? Because the
Right.
rules say I don't have to wear them. You know what I mean? It would be
Right. Right.
pointless
Right.
to
Right.
argue
Right.
that when it was a hard rule, and the people that didn't want to wear them were rebelling and not wearing them. It was causing all kinds of problems.
They were
So
so oppressed. They were so oppressed.
people want to be oppressed so bad. You
So
know what I'm
bad.
saying?
So very bad.
Yeah.
When did oppression become popular?
Become like
When
fashionable.
yeah. I
When
mean,
when that
yeah.
roots
I
when
mean,
that
it's
roots
like
box set
it's like wearing Gucci now.
when that Roots box set came out for Time Life video, that's when it happened. Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
make me put you
I'll
out of here
say
early.
this. Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, look, I'll say this. I wear my mask in certain settings. I'm going to
Mhm.
continue to wear my mask in certain settings. Japan, folks in Japan have been wearing masks for how long now?
Ever
Decades.
since Godzilla trampled the city, brother.
He said that this
Exactly.
morning. He said that this morning too, and it's just culturally for them, they actually care about their fellow man. So they were wearing masks if they were sick to help prevent their illness from spreading. Didn't really work with
Yo,
COVID though.
have y'all seen the videos on YouTube of like they talk about
China,
people that's living in these Asian homes. I think it's China or maybe it's Japan, one of the two.
China.
And how they come home every day. Like they live in this like little tiny home, but everything. So as soon as they come in, they take the shoes off and put it up under this little thing, which like
UV light.
sanitizes their
Hmm.
shoes. Right, they
Yeah.
sanitize their shoes, but they flip on some other shoes. Then they got something that they spray. You know what I'm saying? If they got glasses, they disinfect. Yo, it's crazy. It's crazy how what I'm saying, how clean and just what I'm saying it is.
Well,
Big space.
well. If you look at the numbers, it's really not that much difference, right? I
Right.
do know in China they have had such a sharp increase in this latest variant that the government has gone crazy. They like checking
Yeah,
people
they
for their
have.
houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are checking people for their houses.
Yeah.
So you go home to do all that little regime, and the government soldiers are like, "Nah, we need this house to house these sick people. You got to go." And
Mm,
they put people out of their homes in
I
China.
can't
Yeah, I
imagine the
saw
struggle.
those in those hazmat
Yeah, me
suits, right?
neither.
Put them like them hazmat suits, right?
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, no, it could be so much worse, and I think that the drop of the mask mandate will just quell a lot of issues. What we may end up running into is why you got your mask on, and that's when motherfuckers going to get punched in the nose.
Mm.
But aside from that, I
Let
think
them try it.
that's a good
Let
thing.
them try
Right?
it. Let
Why you
them
wearing a
try it.
mask? You ain't got to be
Please,
free.
no.
Be
Give me a
free.
reason. Give me look. Give me a reason. Sometimes
Worry
I'm
about
too
yourself.
nice. I
Worry
that
about
would be
yourself.
just the reason. Yeah, go ahead and videotape it. I don't care. Give me a reason.
P,
Yeah,
He's angry.
you ain't finna punch nobody, bro.
I know, man. I know, but it sounded good, didn't it? It sounded good. You know what I mean?
You ain't finna punch nobody. You ain't gonna have my goddaughter going up to see you in the damn Bing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Seeing you behind a glass for felonious assault. Right.
Why daddy walking bow-legged, mama?
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Oh my
You
god.
got the button.
Oh,
That nigga,
damn,
look,
too late.
that nigga got his curl. He got his curls just done recently. He got them curls done recently. Them locks. So yeah.
Yo, did y'all see that thing that was going around the internet last week about the transgender woman, the trans woman who impregnated two, was it guards?
What?
Yes, two guard. No.
Two female prisoners?
It was two male. It was two female. It was two female transgender
No,
prisoners.
it was one transgender prisoner and two females. I do
And
not
two
know if they were
females.
guards or prisoners,
No, they
but
was prisoners.
the trans woman
And pregnant. Yeah.
knocked up the Sid women up.
Yeah.
Sis
Hmm.
Yeah. Knocked them
in
up.
prison.
That's a new hustle.
Yeah.
Give me some
It's
titties.
not a hustle. They're in
Give me-
jail.
Oh God. Okay.
Give me
Next
some
topic,
titties.
please.
Yeah.
Yo,
let's
yo,
get to
Key.
let's get to the next topic, please. Let's get to the next topic, okay?
This nigga about to start wilding out. Go ahead to the next thing, bro.
So
I got my finger ready.
rapper Isaiah Rashad addresses his sex tape scandal at Coachella.
Who?
So
Isaiah
we're
Rashad.
exactly.
Yeah, I have a
No,
question.
we're
I was
so
going to say I have
far
a
behind
question.
him.
I'm
'Cause
sorry.
he's
I mean, I don't mean to
not
cut
of
him
our
off like that. I mean, I don't mean to cut him off like that. But like, who is he, dude? I don't know.
He's a rapper from
a millennial rapper.
He's a rapper from TDE, the same, the same label that gave us Kendrick Lamar and his crew. And recently a sex tape leaked of him with
But that was like 2 months ago.
yeah, exactly.
It leaked too. I
with-
couldn't find it.
With him and two guys. Okay.
Oh.
And he never commented on it. Well,
Mhm.
he performed at Coachella this past weekend, and it was the first time that he addressed it. And he actually addressed it during the opening of his show.
Mhm.
You want to see it? Here it is.
So a clip of Isaiah Rashad was released and sent the timeline in the frenzy.
Yeah. I got more than you know.
Growing up,
Came a long way. Trying to be no friend. Man, I'm just
Nowadays, bro, it is what it is. Like, if that's what you are, that's what you are.
bro, do your thing, bro.
Isaiah Rashad, rapper on TDE, recently had a video get leaked with him and two men.
joining the band.
Purpose of doing that was to try to embarrass him. But however, it backfired.
When his video leaked, his streams and everything went up. He's up on the charts now.
Niggas be like, oh, Isaiah Rashad, he doing this, he doing that, he doing this. Bro, why is you so worried about what another man is doing?
I saw a lot of, I'm never listening to him again. It's like,
That's crazy.
why? Fuck that got to do with anything. I can rap.
I'm straight. And maybe he go a different way. So go that way. That shit don't make me feel like less of a man. Like, nigga, I'm operating how I operate.
That makes my heart so happy. Did y'all notice Buster's voice is in there too? You got the Game, you got Big Tigger, you got a lot of very popular black men standing up for this man. And it is just, that's the reason why I wanted to talk about this today, because people are either or getting smarter about thinking about what the fuck they say, and hopefully just letting people live their lives in ways that has absolutely nothing to do with their craft. It has nothing to do with you. It don't take no money off your table. It don't take no food out your mouth or no roof from over your head. And that makes me so happy. Like, kids nowadays, they're so fluid. They're fluid in dress. They're fluid in, like, my boys wear earrings and nail polish. I don't care. They know who they are. They tell me who they are. I see who they are. All of that other beat your chest machismo stuff as long as I'm raising sensitive, knowledgeable, strong-willed men in this world, then I don't give a fuck what you do with your time. I don't care fuck who you love or what you wear or how you dress, because guess what? It doesn't affect me, and I'm your parent. It damn sure don't affect somebody that is not related to you.
But,
So
but
this makes me happy.
but Keith, I mean, what's going on? I'm with you. I'm with you on that. What it is, you know, you're absolutely right. You know, hip hop was this whole macho, you know what I'm saying, thing. You know what I'm saying, the man to man, gangster. You know what I'm saying. This is what it's supposed to be.
Alpha male.
The way with
Alpha
you know
male.
alpha males. You know what I'm saying, which was crazy
But
because
what
it
we
only
also know, Chico, is a lot of that was there's a lot of other shit going on that isn't
right.
it's the same as this. We just
Exactly.
never heard about it,
Exactly. But
right?
see that, but the hip hop, you know what I'm saying, the industry put it in a bottle of this is what a man's supposed to be. So it's a misconception of this is like one part of how black men are, right? So there's some thugged out dudes, there's some gangster dudes out there, but there's a lot of smarter dudes out there too. There's a lot of dudes that went to college. There's a lot of doctors. There's a lot of inventors. There's a lot of poets. There's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, engineers. There's a whole lot of us doing a lot of different things. And hip hop, you know, especially in the music, this is what it is. And but if you sit back and listen to like even African Bambaataa when he said that about the culture, that is for everybody. It's black, whites, you know what I'm saying, Hispanics, you know what I'm saying, Jews, you know what I'm saying, gays, you know what I'm saying. It's for everybody. It's for everybody. It's a culture. So it's just another part of hip hop growing growing up. To me, that's what
Growing
I
to
think it is.
represent the world
I
as
think hip
opposed
hop is
to
growing up, right? So we might not like the mumble rap and all that shit that's popping, but for our kids, that's their shit right now. Just like we used to listen to Twister and Jay-Z when they was rapping fucking fast as shit.
and
That
that's
was
a
fucking
fact.
phenomenon for us. Now these niggas out here doing all types of just ad-libbing and shit. So yo,
Now I do want to share. I do want to share. This Isaiah Rashad during this set as he's thanking his fans. So just give me. Let's take a look at this real quick.
Hey, I see all the messages and all that shit, all the positivity. Y'all niggas done kept me alive these last couple of months. So we gonna keep this motherfucker rocking. Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. That was pretty much, that was pretty much how he addressed it, with the intro video, the comments, and him just thanking his fans and leaving it at that.
But this story is trending to be singularly focused on his sexuality, when the biggest part to me is someone somewhere sharing intimate parts of his life that he didn't consent to. Just think of your wildest fucking night you've had, and then one morning you wake up and there's a videotape of that shit on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just the fact that sex tape leaked.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
And I know, we still live in a time where the focus would definitely kind of pivot to, hey, he was not only in a sex tape, but he was in a sex tape with two men. I'm not I really kind of like shy away from trying to be the conspiracy theorist, but I mean, look at what happened. Ultimately, nobody really gives a damn. You know what I'm saying? And it boosted his profile. It propelled him.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Damn self.
So nanny boo boo.
He might have.
I am so sorry to tell you people that they're, you know what I'm saying, gays and homosexuals and all of those. They listen to hip hop too.
Everywhere. They're everywhere.
Believe it or not, they listen to it
They're
all. They
everywhere.
just don't listen to daggone, you know what I'm saying, trip
Can't
house,
hear you, Perry.
bass shit, man. I love it.
Yeah. So I mean, ultimately, like, I get why Key wanted to talk about it, man. You know what I mean? But I was just like, who was this cat? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I had no idea. I've never listened to his music, but I read the story and I was like, yo, this is pretty much how things are probably gonna go.
I mean, I've heard his stuff.
Nobody cares.
Yeah,
Nobody cares who you do it to. Nobody cares.
I've heard his stuff. He's not that bad.
Not that bad.
No, it's not that bad at all. Well, I mean, here's the whole thing. If you come off of TDE, you know, then I'm gonna cut you some slack because you know, big fan of Kendrick. You know, big fan of Schoolboy Q. Big fan of SZA. All right.
Yeah.
I trust what they do when it comes to artists. All right. So just got one more thing in the headline grab because it was going around today, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I couldn't shy away. I could not shy away from it at all. I had to say we have to say something about this.
Nigga, why you put this up here?
Future named best rapper alive in GQ cover story. Now, I saw this, you know, I saw this go around today. You know, and Key, I saw you make comments about it. The fact that you didn't want to make any comments about it.
I swear, like 5 people sent this to me. 5. And I told them, don't send this to me anymore because the only thing. Now, I will say that Future, his live show is lit. He's got pyrotechnics and mascots dancing around. And if you know the songs, which I do, because my kids, but his show is energetic. It's there. And you know them little toxic relationship memes that people make with a picture of him texting. I love those. But that's it. There's no possible way that Future is the greatest rapper alive. And GQ knew exactly what they were doing. Like the internet was set ablaze today after that shit dropped. And I cannot believe you put that up there like that.
I mean, look, best rapper alive. Is he the best rapper from Atlanta? Is he the best rapper from Atlanta? Okay.
We ain't got to name no list. We don't have to name a list because we know GQ must have been tongue in cheek with this. I'm going with that. They're just joking. They're just joking.
I'm willing
for clicks
to
and
bet
likes.
too.
It's just jokes for clicks and likes because they cannot remotely be serious about this.
Right.
Take that, Russ. Exactly. Take that, Russ.
Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, that was the headline grab. Now, let's get to what we came here to really talk about, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, them lyrics are suspect.
Or as the young people would say, just sus. Seems like motherfuckers are so lazy right now, they just don't want to say complete words.
I mean, you have to think about Twitter, sir. There only used to be like, how many? 25 characters. So it's part of the lexicon now.
You have 140 to work with, so.
Motherfuckers are speaking in shorthand.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I mean, look, kid told me, said, man, I can't be out in these streets. I got ops. I said, what? You got ops? I said, you've been playing Call of Duty too much, man.
He probably don't even know what ops means, though. I mean, he knows what it means. But he doesn't know the long form of it.
Everybody got ops, Rob. Like, everybody got ops.
Everybody got ops, just like everybody got like everybody used to have haters.
Yeah, right. Got ops.
But look,
the fuck out of here.
Suspect lyrics, questionable lyrics, go back through the creation of the music industry, not just hip hop.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and a lot of people, of course, a lot of people today, as it relates to, hip hop being the dominant music, don't, tend to shy away from lyrics that have always been questionable. Okay, and
Tyler, the Creator.
Questionable now, especially in a time and place where moods are changing, where thought patterns are changing, to where we might have jammed to it in the 90s, but we kind of would have to look at it with the side eye.
Mm-hmm. I shall start off by telling you guys that I went to see Charlie Wilson and New Edition, which included BBD, a couple weeks ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Of course it would.
You would think that in this day and age, as they perform, what song is it? Is it Poison?
No,
Backstage.
Do
Me baby.
Yeah.
Backstage, underage, adolescent. How you doing? Fine. You think they changed that up a little bit? They could very well change it up.
Yeah. I mean, Bobby, think about it. Think about it. When Bobby does My Prerogative, when he gets to the getting girls part, he says getting girls is how I used to live. But no, when they do Me Baby, no, they do Me Baby the way they did Do Me Baby in
the original. Yep. The original lyrics.
Backstage, underage, adolescent. Hi, she replied, hi, like do the wild thing. Action took place. Yeah, all that, And I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking, okay, so Do Me Baby came out in 1990. In 1990, you guys were like 21, 22 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. My joint was R&B was more creepy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? R&B was I wouldn't say R&B was like suspect. I would just say it was just more fucking. It was just creepy as shit.
Hey, old man, creepy.
No, just
dirty old man.
Like the innuendos was just, you know what I'm saying. First, it used to be hitting real well, like Little Richard and the Wop Babaloo Bop Wop Bamboo. You know what I'm saying, and Rudy Tooty and all that. That secret codes of shit. And you know what I'm saying?
But Tigo, it's funny that you mentioned Little Richard. How hidden and suspect was that Little Richard used to have threesomes with Buddy Holly and Buddy Holly's girlfriend?
I mean, we can always talk about stuff. You know me.
We're talking about lyrics.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about lyrics. So now we're gonna look. So listen. So now we got cats like now things are just so open and raw. Like they don't really give a shit what they say now. You know what I'm saying?
Some bad shit out there that I'd never heard of before when I was researching.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make you know what I'm saying, take it hop and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, stick a banana up your ass. Shit like that.
Right.
Now,
or like even Rick Ross. Rick Ross has quite a few that talk about drugging women. He has quite a few. Like dropping bottles
and that's suspect.
Yeah.
Remember the group Next? Remember that group Next? That's on Too Close.
Look, yeah, I'm glad you brought.
I'm
glad you brought that up.
Wait. Tico just recently realized what that song.
You got to be kidding me!
Like just recently, just recently. We're like in the car.
Yeah.
He was like, I was like, I hate this song. It disturbs me. He was like, why? And I explained to him. He's like, is that what they're talking about?
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
Yes, that's what they were
dancing
talking
kind of
about.
close.
Yeah,
dancing kind of close.
Feel a little coming through.
Yeah. I was like,
what you think it was, Tico? What you think it was?
To tell you the truth, I really didn't give a shit what the fucking song said. It was the rhythm and the flow was just going so it's like when I say when motherfuckers go to the club and you out there to get some, you know what I'm saying, to go get some, and the DJs play wifey. You know what I'm saying? It changes the whole fucking the mode of the song. You
That
know.
is true. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. This
Just
shit
want
is
to start
fucking
talking
crazy.
about relationships and shit.
Yeah, this is fucking crazy.
No, I
What
want a
would y'all
boyfriend.
like?
Just
Okay,
try me.
what y'all think about Cisco the thong song? That's creepy as shit.
How so?
Yeah, you gotta
First of
explain
all, you
that
gotta
one. How,
explain
yeah, how is Thong
how
Song creepy?
how first of all, how is the next song creepy? Because how many times
That's
have you
creepy.
gone to the club and you know what I'm saying? You know you done danced up on some girl, especially you know what I'm saying back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
How do you
gotta
back up? Do you back up? Do you back up,
gotta go.
or do
Fellas
you
in the
whisper in her
comments,
ear?
come on, fam.
Because
Come
she
on.
already knows. She
Y'all done
already
danced up.
knows, Rob. She already knows.
I know she knows. You
But
know what I'm
there's a lot
saying?
of things that you know, but you don't have to sing a song about, though. There's such a thing. It's called discretion. Sometimes you
I
just
guess
need to
so.
shut up and let things happen or not.
Then
Right?
look,
You don't have
if
to
you
make a
want to
whole
talk,
song
if
talking
we
about
want to,
you Weezy's poking her in the butt while y'all dancing. 'Cause
but
that's
if we
exactly
want
what
to
it
talk
is.
about discretion, if we do want to talk about discretion, that means Shirley Murdoch should have never opened her mouth up to sing about As We Lay.
You're right. But
Okay.
Shirley Murdoch made a career about over snitching on herself.
Yes.
She made a whole
pretty much.
career out of that. All of her
Yeah.
songs were songs of infidelity.
Yeah, but that
I was
wasn't
at a wedding
suspect.
one
She was
time, y'all,
talking.
and
She
the
was talking
DJ
real
played that
shit though.
song.
She was talking real shit. That wasn't suspect.
I was
The
at a wedding,
next
and the DJ played
song
that song.
was real shit.
Yeah, that was real shit.
Because
Cisco, that thong song is creepy as shit. He want to see a big thong.
How the
Let me
fuck is
see
it
that
creepy
thong.
though?
So he going around asking girls, yo, let me see your thong. That's some sexual
But
harassment shit.
what's the difference between that and all I want to do is zoom in a boom
And the
boom,
boom
just
boom.
shake your butt?
Yeah,
What's the difference
just
between that?
wild.
no
Or doing the
difference.
You
butt?
tripping, bro.
Or
There's no
Yeah,
difference.
I mean,
It's just
it's
creepy.
hard for me to see.
you're being a
see
sensitive
creepiness.
Susan right now.
Yeah,
Just
it's
not what
hard
I'm
to
going
see.
for
Yeah,
this.
yeah. No,
You're being sensitive.
If you want to talk about creepy, let me take you back to 1982. I'm going to tell you about creepy. Okay.
Come on,
Police.
police. Come on, police.
Thank you. Every step you take,
Key. Yeah,
every
Key.
move you make,
Mhm. Yeah,
every
Key.
every smile,
Every bond you break, every
break,
step you take, I'll be watching you.
I'll be watching you.
Oh, can't you
Stalker.
I have the words right here. You
Yeah.
belong to me. My poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake.
Damn.
I'll be watching you.
Now, Key.
That's creepy
Now,
as
can
shit.
you picture somebody saying that or singing that with a machete in their hand and looking through somebody's window?
Yep,
it's okay.
I sure do because I see a big black. I see a black woman. I see a black woman right now with her neck going back and forth, screaming, "And you, and you, and you, and you gonna love me?" Yes, I do. I see that. I see
Hey,
it. I do see it.
Don took one of mine. That was one of mine for the night. Keep sweat.
Yep.
Keep sweat, boy. Talking about
You
may be young,
but
you're ready.
But maybe he's like, maybe young is, he didn't really say age though. How old was he when that song was made? Probably
he was 30
That
when he
motherfucker
sung
old
that
as hell.
song.
That
He
motherfucker
was
was
30
that
when he sung that
motherfucker was
song.
He had a
Okay?
whole
that
decade in the
motherfucker was
making at
old
that
as
point.
hell. That nigga was old as hell. That nigga old as hell.
She had a whole
but to Perry's point, when that song came out, when did that song come out? Like 88 or something?
88.
How old was he?
He was in his late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah, late 20s.
Yeah.
He talking about a young chick, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
27. Thank you, Gina.
Yeah.
He was 27 back then.
Maybe,
Damn, Raj.
No, thank you,
Yeah.
Raj. Thank you, Raj. I was about to bring that one up.
I was about to bring that one up too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Rick James, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Classic.
Rick James.
But
Classic.
in Rick James' defense, though, because I looked at the lyrics, he in the song, if you read the lyrics, he was fighting hard. Well, damn.
Nah.
He was fighting hard with himself not
There goes
to.
your defense. There goes your defense.
My defense just went right out the window.
Yo, you were like, it was right there, Rob. It was right there.
Right there.
It was
It was
right
right
there.
there.
It was right there.
My defense just went out the window. But yeah, if you look at the lyrics, he was wrestling with himself not to, you know what I'm saying? He had to restrain himself. He had to show incredible restraint not to sleep with a 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, think about, okay, this is not that back then. That song had to go through so many hands before it hit the airwaves or got on a record. Like, who listened to that and thought it was okay? Maybe, but 17 is the legal age in a lot of states, but still.
Now back in those days, 17 was the age. You talking like the 70s. You talking about like the 70s. 17, 18 years only raised at like 18. And like
no,
what?
it hasn't been raised to 18. 17 is probably the legal age of sexual consent in most states. But it's still, this song is about a grown-ass man, like Rob said, fighting temptation to sleep with a 17-year-old. And there's producers, there's sound men, there's executives. They're like, yeah, put that on the album. Yeah. Yep. They're all men.
Can't hear you, P.
Yeah, let's go ahead. You can't hear me?
Yeah, give it to me, baby. Yeah.
Say it again.
Can you hear me? Oh, P, you're.
Yeah, I can hear you. Just can't hear P.
But yeah,
P,
there's
bro.
a whole long line of probably mostly men that listen to these songs that we're talking about and are like, yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it won't no church people talk.
Yeah, it was a different time. Okay.
Yeah.
You know, it was different. You know, different standards. You know, different grade of cocaine. You know what I mean? It was a different time.
Different grade of cocaine.
It was a different time. No, you know?
I appreciate motherfuckers that keep it real. Like motherfucking like Marvin C's. Like Marvin C's always kept it real. Like Marvin C's got this song called I ate you for breakfast. Yeah, he talks about coming in 6 o'clock in the morning. His wife is mad, whatever. His lady's mad as hell, and he hungry as hell, and she don't want to fix him no breakfast. And so she get into bed. So we get into bed with her, and this is exactly how the hook goes. He say, "You look at me, and I look at you. There's something told me what to do, so I ate you for breakfast." Yeah, be more careful. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no subliminal.
When did this song come out?
To tell it exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to get all creepy with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Saw you last night. Saw you standing there. Couldn't picture the color of your hair. All I wanted to know, were you really there? No, motherfucker, you was fucked up. What the fuck was you on? You know?
He couldn't picture the color of her hair, but didn't know. He trying to figure out if she was. Yeah.
Well, let's
anyway.
talk about a very simple song. One of my favorite dance tracks.
Do tell.
I beat that bitch with a bat.
Yeah, that's
all the lyrics. That's it.
Yeah.
They don't say anything else in that song, do they? Yeah. I beat that bitch with a bat.
What type of bat are they talking about?
Exactly.
It's the same
double
bat.
Entendre. It could very well be a double entendre.
The same bat that's in your children's song. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with that baseball bat. Talking about anal sex, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about fucking anal sex. That's what the song is about.
I got to go.
But you know what, Keisha, bring your ass back in here.
Bring it on back. Bring it on back. We ain't
Isn't that on a fucking commercial?
We need to
Isn't that song on a commercial for some peanut butter and jelly?
It is. It's about anal sex. Does any of that make any sense, Keisha? Listen to it. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
This was our fault, yo. This was we the ones that came up with a damn suspect lyrics show.
And good idea last week.
And this nigga Tico but so like it was so when they were talking about like illicit, you know what I'm saying, just raw sex, you know what I'm saying, they were much more masterful at the double entendre back in the day, like the innuendo, because like shoot, like Minnie Riperton, for example, made a whole song about somebody shooting the club up, basically, pretty much.
Yeah.
Inside My Love. You feel me?
Yeah.
One of the greatest. And Tribe Called Quest sampled that. You know what I'm saying? That song's been sampled a whole bunch of times.
Yeah.
But yeah, she made a whole song about people shooting the club up. You know what I'm saying? So people were, the artists back then were much more masterful at the innuendo and the entendre.
And the funny thing about it is those are the songs. Those are the songs that your parents really wouldn't let you listen to, but you'd listen to them anyway. And then you got to be of a certain age and have a certain experience. And it's like you wake up out of your sleep one day,
yo, that's what the fuck they were.
Like I could not listen to Pull Up to My Bumper in Your Long Black Limousine, and I got caught dancing to it. It was on Video Soul. It was on fucking Video Soul one day. My daddy had already told me, do not not dance to this, do not listen to this song. And he came in from work one day. I got a beat that day, y'all. I got 8 beats.
So look, later on in life, you just laying there. Huh?
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
No, you just laying there later on in life, you know what I'm saying? You just, on a Saturday afternoon,
I
just
had
randomly
a few long black limousines or two.
You taking a nap and shit, and you just you just woke up like, oh shit, that's what that song was talking about.
They never told me what it meant. They never told me like why. Right. I mean, but music was rocking, and they were talking about a car. Like, why can't I dance?
It's funny that you would say limousine. It was funny that you would say that because T.I. has a verse that goes, just like some dental cream, I go in a nigga mouth, and like a limousine, I stretch a nigga out.
Well, we all know about their sex life.
Yeah, they crazy.
That could be anything.
That could,
Damn, yeah, for real.
That's hilarious.
But then, so just like we were alluding to last week, like when you're talking about like hip hop, right? Back in the 90s, when Cass was saying all types of suspect stuff, for whatever reason, man, I don't know. The times changed, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And we were letting people get away with the suspectest of shit. You know what I'm saying? And not checking people. You know what I'm saying? Like in some cases, we reciting the lyrics, and it's like we're none the wiser. It's going over our heads. Like I brought it up last week. I'll bring it up again. For example, when LL and Cannabis were beefing, you know what I'm saying? And Cannabis wrote Second Round Knockout to get back at LL. There was a part in the song where Cannabis says LL is feeling himself because he got more cheddar than him. But let me tell you something, you might got more cash than me, but you ain't got the skills to eat a nigga's ass like me.
Double entendre, possibly. Possibly.
Well, I mean, I guess the reason why we let it slide, right, is because we understood what Cannabis was really saying, like eating MCs, like lyrically eating
MCs, right?
You know what I'm saying? That's
slang changes so much, though.
That's what it was. So Bishop was on our show last week, and right before we ended the show, he entered a comment into the chat, and he said that was before eating ass was eating ass.
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying.
There was a time when eating pussy was taboo. You know what I'm saying?
So
Tabloos was a club. You mean taboo?
Oh, yeah.
Taboo, bro.
Okay. I'm sorry. That's why I was eating pussy. Sorry.
So yeah, so
You
we
have to
let
see the
cannabis
connection.
get
You have
away
to see
with
the
that
connection, man.
completely unchecked. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, the times change again. We're in pause culture. Everything is pause, pause, pause. You can't say nothing. You know
Don't
what I'm
get into
saying?
it because some of your greats, ladies and gentlemen, some of your greats have had these suspect lyrics. I mean, shit. Tupac, for example. Picture me paying for pussy when dicks is for free.
Easy,
Yep.
easy.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
Tupac
Yep.
line.
Yep. And look, and all you Tupac, all you religious Tupac stands, don't. They don't.
Well, I
Don't
mean,
even come at
Biggie
us
has a
for
comparable
nothing.
lyric where he says, "You look so good, I suck on your daddy's dick."
Yeah,
True
true.
that.
True.
True
He sure
that.
did.
But
Expert,
Biggie does it
expert.
all the time.
And we ain't say
But
shit back in the day.
what do you say? Biggie said he had your daddy in a room, and then he fucking with a broom or some shit like that. Something for when you fucking do with a broomstick.
And let me just say, umbrella, all of this is there's nothing wrong with these things, these actions. We just had that discussion a little while ago.
Right.
It's just
Right.
that activity at that time didn't really match the culture.
Right.
And
I
it
mean,
is
shit.
evolving to match the culture.
Exactly.
Rap is evolving to match the world culture as opposed to that small island of hip hop culture.
Right.
LL talking about pink cookies in a plastic bag being crushed by buildings.
I still don't know what the fuck that means.
I still don't know what the hell that's talking about.
No, I don't know what I don't see. I get the crush by a building, and I get the cookie part, but why the cookie in a pink bag? Why is it in a plastic bag? Is that a diaphragm? What is that? Talk to me. What? It's not a condom, but why would no? Because the condom will be on the building. The condom will be
exactly. No,
Yo,
you
why,
got it
but
right.
he said,
It goes right.
he said the pink cookies are in the plastic bag. Why?
I mean,
Why would the pink cookies be in the plastic
it
bag?
could be a dental jam.
Dental jam.
Ooh, yeah, that's
there you go. That was the thing.
But at the same
This
time,
chick asked me one time. She told me, she was like, I said, yeah, man, I get down with that. She was like, yeah, you want to get down? I was like, sure. She said, well, I got some dental dam. I was like, chick, if I wanted to fucking lick plastic, I'll fucking lick it.
Oh.
She muted him and she cut him. Damn.
Wow. But you know something? Yo, hold on. But as he went down that pink road, as you went down that pink road, okay? As you went down that pink road, think about Aretha Franklin, okay? Freeway of Love in a pink Cadillac.
What is that? The clitoris? What? Oh, let me unmute him. Sorry, friend.
Yeah, think about that.
She like white dick.
Thank you. That's what that was about. That's what that was about.
She like white dick.
Lord, let me look up the lyrics.
She like white dick.
We
Get the fuck out of
freeway of love. Yep, look up the
Yeah.
lyrics. Look up the
Y'all
lyrics.
motherfuckers think y'all
Okay.
motherfuckers think damn fire and desire is about look.
The first line is I knew you'd be a vision in white.
Thank you.
I just get your pants so tight.
Boom.
That motherfucker Lisa Franklin like in that white dick. I think if I'm not mistaken, look, by that time she might have been fucking Patrick Swayze. I don't know who the fuck she was fucking back in them days. That's Rita Franklin. I don't know, man. I don't know. He was hot back in those days. I'm just
I mind blown, Perry. That is a good one. That is a good one.
This nigga gonna tip his drink. Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, we
gotcha.
Yeah. One of my favorite hip hop groups. One of my favorite hip hop groups is Looney, and they got this song called "I Got 5 on it," and that motherfucker says, "I take sacks to the face whenever I can. So,
Hey, Burke, I was gonna say the same thing, man, but I just let him cook. But he don't ever need to do that shit ever again, ever.
No.
But yeah,
That's how Aretha did it in the video.
nigga was enjoying that little shimmy a
That's
little
how-
too.
Yeah, he was,
That's
Ronnie.
how-
That's that light skin shit right there, bro.
That was the light skinnest dance I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Wow, we went an hour and 9 minutes, and that's our first colorism comment.
Right. We're usually much better than that.
Can we talk about Ludacris and his damn song? I got hoes, different area codes. That motherfucker said, "I bang cock and Bangkok."
He means his own cock.
Does he?
He
I
does.
bang cock and Bangkok.
Well,
Because
one,
Bangkok is famous for it.
That's how-
Bangkok is
Lil
known
Rob,
for its
that's how Luda
hookers.
said it. I bang cock and Bangkok.
one.
You're reaching.
Okay, yeah,
No.
you're reaching because I can't picture him talking about jerking off when he's jerking off. In
That's that
Bangkok.
nigga lyrics. What you
Two,
talking
No, I
about?
mean the application of his penis
Yeah.
into the hookers.
Now Bangkok and Bangkok. Everybody know Bangkok got damn. You know what I'm saying? You know what they got over there? They be switching their bodies over there. You know.
He's still, if y'all can see the green room, the studio, he is still talking about hookers in Bangkok.
You been there, yo. Key, you been to fucking damn, you been there. You know how I go.
I went to Malaysia.
Same shit. Malaysia, California.
Rob,
Clee, don't even worry about it, bro.
I take joint responsibility for this. Okay, I take joint responsibility because it sounded like such a good idea, and then I didn't even think about this part of it.
Yeah, but Key, you did
He's
a good
still
job.
talking, he's still talking.
It was a great idea, Key. It was a great idea. I think we raised, I think we raised some good points. I think we showed some suspect lyrics that people didn't even think there were suspect lyrics. Don't mind him.
He's still talking.
He's still gonna be talking. Don't mind.
She
him.
says the
It's a
last
good
line
idea.
is Satisfaction Road. Satisfaction, yeah. I am going to send this to my mama.
Told you.
Yeah,
Send
Bert,
it
this
to your
is
mother.
a record night.
Send that
We've
to your mother.
never dropped Tico this many times in one show ever before.
Aretha liked white penises. That's what she was singing about.
This traffic's moving way too slow. Hey, drop the pedal, let's go.
Yeah, don't let her don't forget to send her the mini ripper to John about shooting the club up. But yeah, I Sam brought a good point up about because people used to always talk about
chains and
we're talking about something else now.
Did not like engender a lot of his songs back in the day.
Oh, Luther, no, he didn't.
And it left it up to interpretation.
That was a true love song, applicable for anyone.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, just like George Michael's father figure.
I mean, you got to have faith, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All righty then.
Well,
this has been.
Look, Black Rob, shit. That nigga Woe video. That nigga said, fingernail my asshole like.
Fingernail in the asshole like whoa. And every time it comes on my radio and the kids are in the car, they're like, even to this day, they're like, whoa, what does that even mean? I don't even know what it means.
It'll make you say whoa. It'll make you say whoa.
It can mean too many. It can mean two things. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
even my favorite DJ Quick got one. He said, "Now I never had my dick sucked by a man before, but you're gonna be the first, you little trick asshole."
Hey, did you guys know? Hey, guess what, y'all? We're now on TuneIn and Amazon Music and iHeartRadio.
Yeah.
audio of Straight to Tape on almost anywhere and
Everywhere.
everywhere. Y'all keep
Everywhere.
listening, getting them numbers up. We love y'all. Good night.
Was he Clee? Was he singing the Freddie Jack? That's alleged, isn't it?
Yeah, that's always been alleged. That's
Who
always
was
been
that?
alleged. That
Nah.
Luther was singing to Freddie.
Freddie Jackson?
That's alleged.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I mean, if they
Yeah,
gonna,
I mean,
you
yeah,
know,
we don't have it, we can't quantify it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So
everybody know Coach Club, and everybody know Boy George was singing about the what was it? Was it the bass drum? Was it the drummer? The
drummer.
bass,
She was
the drummer, right?
He was dating the drummer. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So come a chameleon. You know what I'm saying?
Karma.
Yo,
Karma.
Rob.
Come a.
Like I said, great show, man. Do me a favor. Show some love to the comments. Show some love. Show some love to the comment section. Show some love in the comment section.
Yo, so yeah, man, we're all over the place now. You know what I'm saying? We're stepping up, as it were. We're taking off. So follow us on all your favorite podcasting platforms, and share the streams, and keep rocking out with your favorite podcasts. And while you're here, drop a comment, and I want to send some love to my people in the comment section.
Give it to the people, Rob. Give it to the people.
My man Reg, that dude in the comments early on the check-in. My man Daniel Allen. My man Jay Berkeley Gold II. Raj the Big Chief. My girl Nisai, what's up? What's up? My girl Gina, what's up? My homie Don Marshall. My man Deveron, the homie Asim. And my man Clee in the building. In the reacts, we had Indy James. I think she was watching on YouTube. Nadia Ellen and Lamana. I hope I'm saying that right. Manifest Light. Thank you for rocking out with your favorite podcast. We appreciate all the love and support. And you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep this thing going. You feel me? Oh, Sean Taylor, what's up, baby? I see you.
Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen. Once again, another great episode of Straight to Tape. Don't forget, you can catch us here on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live, on Twitch, and on YouTube. Audio version of Straight to Tape is available on your favorite podcasting platforms, which, as Key mentioned, now includes the TuneIn Radio app, now includes Amazon Music, now includes iHeartRadio. So definitely check out your favorite podcast. Now, we're talking about favorite podcasts. Look, this Thursday, make sure you check out our fam over at Front Porch Discussions, 6:15 Eastern Standard Time, for you connoisseurs of the brown liquor. The Black Bourbon guy will be on the show, and a couple of members of Straight to Tape will be over there as well, sipping and talking.
Yeah.
You know what? Yep. Nothing.
Also, don't forget S2T Media affiliate, Naisha Frey, and questions you didn't ask. There will not be an episode there won't be a new episode this Saturday. Got a new episode in the new series coming next Saturday. And you can catch that show on all of your favorite streaming platforms, as well as not just Straight to Tape, but the whole family of S2T Media grows this footprint of providing you with enjoyable, insightful, and unapologetic content.
This nigga gonna say something crazy.
No, I won't say anything crazy. That was just it.
Go.
No, I'm zoning in, because you know what I'm saying right now, he got the fucking beanie on and shit. He got the fucking Marvin Gaye shirt on and shit.
He looks so conscious.
Fucking damn Marvin Gaye and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here. I'm here. That's what's up.
You waiting for him to say something flipping too, ain't you, Rob? Yeah, I know. I am too.
Flipping, he says.
What I mean, dude, come on, man. What would I say? Something like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chew the fat is like sounding like two old people going down on each other.
Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been
That was his goodbye.
We
goodbye,
will
y'all.
see you next week. We love y'all. We out.
If I was in